So why can't we see, I don't know, America from Europe? We get this asked as flat earthers quite frequently, so I thought I'd make a little video explaining why. The answer's fairly simple, because there's lots and lots of stuff in the way. Now, stuff is what I'm going to label this as for the benefit of anybody who wants it nicely dumbed down. Stuff is in the air, so between us and that telecommunications camera, there is plenty of particulates in the atmosphere that block what we can see of it. Now, obviously, at this short range, we can see it nice and clearly, but as we increase distance, we would lose sight of it, simply because too much particulate matter blocks our view. Now, people will say, that's nonsense, you could get zoom cameras, there's not enough in the air to block the view. Well, of course there is. I mean, as I zoom out, you can see that we're not directly looking at it, we're looking at a window. You know, we've got also, if I zoom out a bit further, other things that are actually in our way that we completely ignore: the flowers, the windowsill, the frame, the glass, all of the things on the glass, in favour of simply focusing on the one detail, ignoring all of the particulate matter that's very literally debris on my glass. Now, we can exaggerate this effect by putting things that have got other obvious particulate matter on them. So if we stick a glass that's a bit old and a bit tatty, we can hopefully get it to refocus through the glass and still keep that telephone tower pretty much in focus. Now, this is a kind of half-hearted way of explaining that as you increase distance, there's going to be more stuff like the glass of the window, the glass of this pipe in front of you, and that will only get worse as you get further and further away. So as I put another glass in front of it, one with a little bit of writing, which I'm hoping I can get the camera to actually focus on. Let's just get it so we can actually focus on the telephone tower. Sorry about the tapping, I have to tap the phone to get it to focus. So yeah, so we can still see through, despite the fact that there's very, very thick particulate matter in front of the camera. Let's just try once more to get it as much in focus as I can. So there we go. So this is replicating having a greater distance, much more particulate matter, and you can obviously pick it out on a glass, you can obviously pick it out on a window, you can obviously pick out what will be in the way of your vision should you try and view America from Europe. So that's my explanation for why we can't see infinite distances simply by increasing magnification. Basically, there's too much stuff in the way.